It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback.
Okay, right.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy,
Let's go, baby. I'm going to get this dub.
One on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rattler. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our
That was
score
crazy.
as this kick is sent into the air. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Set. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Forced to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Ready?
Now Rattler going to throw. Run in by Chris Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Thank you, because I'm the interception.
Incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
50.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, maybe we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I got your money
Down. 45. Watch. Set.
On first down is Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Oh! That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So you find yourself in second and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable third down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in third and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on, set. Blue, ready.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard.
Iced.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Set. Set. Go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Let's go now. Set.
Looking to throw. Rattler. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, New Orleans.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about poison.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Throw right side to Olave. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver And the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set, ready, ready, ready.
We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for 1st down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. They get this to about midfield. Mario Davis there on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Look at play action with Young. He'll try a long ball looking for Toney. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Play is stopped for a moment.
On the set.
It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 10-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Come on, set. Yellow, line, 50 seconds.
A run with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready,
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Smith, red. Set.
Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Here
line.
we, watch out now. 50 Fury. 50. Ready.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Set, hut. Yellow. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That is caught to the goal line and in. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. Panthers are on the board. It's 10-7. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Swarton working his way into it for the very first sack of his NFL career.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Now Toney to return it. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Set.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
On first and 10, here's Young. Got a man downfield. It's Toney. And he will score. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
It's cute.
The extra point is good. And the Panthers are on top. It's 14-10.
Overload in the second quarter.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Velus Jones going to bring it out. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
Rattler now back to throw. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
They're going to run right over the center with Hubbard. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready, break. Ready, ready. 52, blue, hut.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Back at the 19-yard line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Third and 10.
Black shot. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in, you think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Two minutes to go here. Till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
50. Ready.
Out of a shotgun. Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And the Saints will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle by Christian Rosewood. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Hurry.
Here's second and 9.
Here we go. 45. Ready.
Here's Rattler. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready. Yellow. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Ready. Red. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 32 yards.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's in! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
Rose, what up, dog? What
And
up?
he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Down. 50, hut.
Young to throw on first down. Let's set up the screen here to Hubbard. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Second and 11.
Let's go now. 6, Mets, yellow, 22.
Yeah, I hit start ads after the touchdown.
Here's Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken
Yeah,
down.
that big
As
time.
time runs out on this first half of play.
I've had that for quite a bit. You in false start? You false start Ryan,
3
with
points, all that separates
easy.
these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Got it. Come on, set. Ready, ready.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick
How's
first
that?
down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows
Year
throughout the entire
3?
contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Who are you?
Let's go. Ready.
What team?
On play action, Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really
What team
far
are you guys?
downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Devon Gottschalk. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to
Oh, y'all doing builders again, huh?
punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard mark.
At their own 31-yard line.
Has there been a user national champion?
A give up the middle with Camaro. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Mel. Of course, Mel.
Ready, set.
They'll go again here with Camaro.
Of course,
And
Mel.
he'll have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Of course, Nellium won. Has there only been one out of, I guess it's year 3. So only one out of 2 years.
33. Cut.
From the pistol, it's Jones. Pass midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
First and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 40. Cut.
Throwing is Rattler. The man down the field, it's Olave. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Down. Black 40. Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
So Kev Mel, year 3. Got it.
Cut.
Now Rattler going to throw. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the
Kev
sticks
was
on
the
third down, you
40
know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return
Cheap
this
followers,
one.
cheap
Through the end zone
followers.
for a touchdown.
Come on, set, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his
Probably
intended?
tonight.
If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late,
Why?
that's when disaster strikes.
Why you
Ball on the
ask?
47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Steal, check, 10 black. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Here's Young. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good
Oh, I am?
work to body him
Okay.
up and set up. a
Then
third
yeah,
down.
I'll play so we can advance tonight if I'm last. Who's deaf?
Rail, yellow. Red, 38. Set, go.
Here's Young to throw. He's got a man.
Break that up.
That's McMillan. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Switch, yellow.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are
Gotcha.
on the mark. Another first down.
Carolina Panther.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
To the 5-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play
You rush.
of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32.
Hey, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up.
To throw, Young. Flush to his right.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Let's go now. 45, ready.
They'll go. Young. And that is caught. On fourth goal. They got it. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Saints 20. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready up. Come on, set. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Shaheed with the catch. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing now is Rattler. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
In motion is Hill.
Ready.
Rattler now back to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Set.
Here's Rattler. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, New Orleans.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Red, 38.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Saints. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the two-point conversion.
The Saints will line up for the
Yellow,
two-point
20
conversion.
seconds.
To throw, it's Rattler. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
21.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That's complete left side to Tony.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Come on, set, ready.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Let's go now. 10 seconds.
On 2nd down, Young. On the run to the right. Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 33. Yellow,
They're a good team, dude. They're a good team.
ready.
Now it's
The offensive team.
running left with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up.
And it was our first road trip. I mean,
Well, that 2nd down play
It's
call
gonna be
is
a
not
tough
real
game.
fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
you're a
So
good
this is the
team,
part of
dude.
the game that everybody
Good
works
team.
on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball
I'm
late
kind
in
of
the 4th quarter with the lead. The
I think
goal is
Louisville and
we
Virginia
want to
play
end
this
the
week. I
game
think it's going
with the ball.
that
So
game should be a
3rd down
good one.
conversion's going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the
Kind
ball
of root
again.
for Louisville, but I'll take a Virginia win.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Set,
I
50. Green. Set.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
problem.
And while that run wasn't anything
Spots.
really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
I got three
This
leagues,
crowd
but there's no
into
spots.
it now as we get to third down.
Here we go, set.
In motion
45,
goes
right.
Cooks.
Set.
They're trying to run for the first down with Jones. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that first down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Punt.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Hey yo, the raid. Raid. What up? What up, boys? What up? What up? What up? Shout out, Wait, the Lions Den. It's different in the den, huh? What game y'all play? What game did you play? Check. Check. When does he come back? One to 3 weeks. That's crazy. Oh, did you play Sid? Shit, did you play Sid? You beat his ass. Belt. To ass. he was last year. Houston? No. I think it was KC. I don't even like that. Oh. Sheesh. Graham's got a pretty good book, dude. He was Carolina last year, but I think the coach get fired. I think I used Carolina last year. He used a little bit of Houston too. Just don't like the Wildcat. Oh, like a little UNLV go-go. Hit that follow. We'll be back soon.